get that conversion. You may, if you don't, you may have too much lye or not enough lye. And we may run into that problem today because this is vegetable shortening, and the calculator didn't have vegetable shortening on it. It had lard. And since this is a kind of a texture like lard, I'm hoping it's going to work. Oh, you know what, Chaz? Take this off.
And put what?
I changed my mind. So we're not going to use that because lard usually comes from an animal, and that is a vegetable product. So I don't know if the chemical process is going to take place. So instead of,
could you conceivably use
that's what I'm
more
that's
coconut
what I'm
oil?
getting ready to do. So we're going to use, instead of using shortening, we're going to use extra virgin olive oil, Chaz.
Okay.
The texture won't matter. The softness of the oil won't matter.
The whole,
The softness of the olive oil won't matter. Or we're gonna see.
no, with vegetable soaps, it's always soft.
Oh,
Unless I use 75% coconut oil,
okay.
which I'm not going to do that.
Say that again.
With vegetable soaps, without chemicals, it's a soft soap. Not that you can, smush it in your hand, but it's not a hard bar soap like we buy outside, right? They use different chemicals to make that soap so hard. Now, if I use beef tallow, palm oil, and coconut oil, I will hit a hard bar soap. But I don't usually use animal products in soap unless somebody specifically asks for it. So with that said, what is your measurement for the coconut oil?
10 ounces.
Huh?
10 ounces.
10 ounces.
This is by weight.
This is by weight, yes. And today I'm using ounces. Sometimes I use grams.
I'm gonna go get my daughter, bring over this
10
little
ounces of
Oh shoot,
coconut
like
oil.
this.
How much?
3 ounces.
How many?
3.
But I told you to switch the lard for olive oil.
Yeah. It says 2 ounces castor oil, 10 coconut, and 3 olive oil.
Right, but I want you to put, I was going to put 7 ounces of Crisco. So put, instead of 3 ounces of olive oil, put 7. It's going to be a very moist soap. And you don't need to buy anything special in the supermarket. I mean, you don't need to order anything special to make soap. You can use what you have in your cabinet. The only thing you need is lye, right? A food grade lye, and you can put that in Google and
grade?
that's what it says. And it's so funny.
What does that mean?
I have no idea what they mean by food grade. It is a poison.
Better not food.
It is a poison, but on the website it says
Poison.
this one says high grade sodium hydroxide, but on the actual thing on the website says food grade. I don't know what
It's a
that
slow
means.
death.
Yeah, slow death.
7 ounces.
7 ounces of olive oil.
Is there any substitute for lye at all?
No, you cannot make soap without lye.
Interesting.
You can make lye by burning wood, and you take the ash. That's how our great that's how it was made in the beginning. It was logs that they burned, and the ash from the logs, you wet it, you strain it, and you add oil to it, and you cook it,
And that makes lye?
and that makes a bar soap, a very harsh bar soap. But that is how soap making started.
So there was no lye with that, what you just described?
No, it's burnt ash mixed with water will burn your skin. It's lye. That's a poison also.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Use the ashes to go to the garden to get
Yeah.
the plant to pick up the mineral.
You can you
What'd you say?
want to ingest some.
Use ashes for the garden.
Right.
For
The minerals, right?
Minerals, pick up your plant, pick up the minerals.
7 ounces of
Did I
salt.
want-
It's a base.
For the base.
Right.
It is a base, and I have used lye in the garden to take some of the acid out of the soil. For example, it sweetens tomatoes.
Was it
if
7?
you sprinkle a little
Switch it to
lye in the garden before you plant anything,
You mean
because it will
ash.
dissolve them.
You mean
8
ash.
Or
1/4
ashes.
You said lye?
But I have used lye.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's a white powder. You can buy it.
Nice.
In the garden
Yeah,
department.
8.14.
I don't know if it's mixed with anything, but you go in there and you ask them for garden lye.